the pattern, the individual method mind map of CWagoner for Dr. Steve Cady's class, Facilitating Organization Collaboration for summer semester 2017. My presentation, The Power of the Pattern, is a look into the process I used for identifying patterns in 8 change methods. I will take you through my development from affinity diagram to mind map and beyond, and how along the way key terms and phrases began to emerge. Over these 20 slides, I will address the power of the pattern through the researched methods, affinity diagram, mind map, and in the end, conclusion. In this presentation, we look at the methods that reflect the whole system, collaboration, and change in order to understand organizations at a deeper level. In turn, this shows how to be a superhero by making informed contributions and well thought out decisions. Here are the 8 change methods. The 3 I picked, World Cafe, Maestro Conference, and Scenario Thinking, all resonated with me because of the effects they have on community, creativity, and collaboration, things I fight for on a daily basis. I initially struggled to keep my head above water. Once I began placing the post-it notes on the wall for my affinity diagram, ideas and keywords began to fall into place. Originally grouped in the 8 methods, I began to envision their placement in the 6 buckets. Moving the keywords and phrases, my post-its began forming power clusters around the design elements. OMG, this diagram had transformed into a paper version of my mind map. As a visual learner, I was beginning to enjoy this process. With patterns as my central focus, I began to build the design clusters off of it. The method's unique keywords fell into these buckets, and slowly a web of information was spun, wrapping together common links and showcasing what makes them different. BAM! My central focus, patterns. From the affinity diagram into the mind map, I knew that the power of the pattern was going to propel me through the process. The intertwining of these pieces wove an intricate design on which to build a strong foundation. Getting the right people to help fight for a common cause. Whether you are having a large-scale conversation or talking face-to-face, the system incorporates the best environment for powerful progress and could potentially connect with people all over the world. Collaborative, engage, and liberate. The purpose gives the power to the participants and makes their organizations better as a result. This design element helps to develop minds as it resolves issues and handles high conflict. Through organizing, planning, and working together, the journey allows for insight, action, and discovery. My researched methods could take anywhere from 1-hour web conferences to an ongoing process to check in and make sure collaboration continues. The power of proof, evidence shows how inspired action, diverse perspectives, and community health has successfully combined to develop results oriented in vision and constructive outcomes, with the end being empowered and enriched lives. Values of motivation and participation help to build relationships and create synergy. Focusing on strengths and linking knowledge and energy, these are the simple rules that I abide by in this process. My creed, sending a clear message of unity. I plan on welcoming the unexpected. Running on passion and responsibility, the emerging model has a positive core and powerful dynamics. Shared stories and big picture thinking has to be transparent and constructive. Ultimately, the model must be a building block of theory. Depending on the organization or community's needs, an affinity diagram and mind map can help identify what they are truly looking for and will create a visual, verbal, and visceral example to describe the process. I find the way the info is collected and then shown beneficial to my learning style. The power of the pattern emerging from the affinity diagram and mind map is a good identifying tool that I will continue to use when making decisions, dealing with writer's block, and will help at work when applying a new process. I've found that I'm more organized with my thoughts as a result of this assignment. The patterns evolved in a natural way, and I truly appreciate the process. Next time, utilizing these steps, I would like to focus more on the initial keywords to build a stronger foundation. I believe the mind map's capabilities are endless. In the time that I worked on this structure over the past couple weeks, the way the layout grew and patterns emerged was amazing. I've already identified areas I'd like to focus on and delve deeper in order to have a more well-rounded structure and more powerful patterns. Although I use the Change Handbook, the definitive resource on today's best methods for engaging whole systems for the majority of the terms, keywords, and steps, I found these 4 other books and articles interesting as well. Boom. Thank you.